don't plant another citrus tree. Not another lemon, not another orange, not another lime. Because if you plant it the same way you planted the last one, it will fail the same way. And today I'm going to show you the one thing no one teaches about citrus planting that determines whether your tree thrives or slowly dies. Let's go! Stop planting trees that struggle and start planting trees that succeed. Most people do this. They buy a beautiful citrus tree from the garden center, they bring it home, they dig a hole in the yard and plant the tree or plant the citrus in the container. They add soil, they add fertilizer, they water it, and they think, I did it right. At first it looks okay, then the leaves yellow, growth slows, flowers drop, fruit drops, pests appear, disease shows up, and everyone says, ha! Bad soil, wrong fertilizer, bad variety, wither. But that's not the real reason. The real problem starts before the tree ever touches the ground or placed inside the pot. Here's the truth. Citrus trees don't fail from planting. They fail from what they are planted into. Because planting a citrus tree into dead soil is like building a house on sand. It may stand for a while, but it will never be stable. Citrus doesn't survive on fertilizer. It survives on living systems. And roots don't absorb nutrients directly. They absorb what biology converts. Does it make sense? So no biology equals what? No absorption. And no absorption equals stress. And stress equals decline. Your citrus is not weak. Your system is broken. Quick question for you. Most people never check these four things: structure, biology, nutrition, and pH. Out of these four critical factors, which ones are you actually checking? And which ones are you ignoring? Drop a comment below and let me know. Before you plant a citrus tree, let me ask you something. Are you preparing soil or are you building an ecosystem? Most people ignore 5 critical factors. First, they ignore soil biology. Without microbes, beneficial bacteria, and fungi, there is no nutrient cycling. And if there is no nutrient cycling, your citrus cannot truly feed itself. Second, they ignore oxygen flow. If your citrus soil is compacted and lacks air pockets, your citrus roots suffocate because citrus roots require more oxygen as much as they need water. Alright? Third, drainage. Waterlogged soil leads to root rot and fungal stress because citrus doesn't tolerate wet feet. Right? You cry if I don't water you, but you're good. Fourth, mineral balance. Calcium blackout, magnesium imbalance, iron deficiency, improper pH can all silently limit growth even when fertilizer is present. And the last one, root space. Bound roots, container shock, restrict expansion and long-term vigor. Just remember this. You are not planting a tree into dirt. You are establishing it with a living ecosystem. So what should you do instead? Here's the correct system. I use this in my own garden. If you want to try it, link in the description or scan the QR code on this screen. Now, here's the right way to plant citrus in the container. Let me walk you through it. Alright, citrus lovers, here's the correct system I use in my own garden and the right way to plant citrus either in the ground or in the container. Step 1. Build biology first. Before planting citrus, I incorporate AIDS leaf compost into my mix and rinse the soil with warm tea to activate microbial life. Citrus doesn't grow well in dirt. It thrives in living soil. Worm tea powder is insoluble. You will need to place the powder inside the bag and brew the tea within 24 hours. Make sure the water is chlorine free, alright? There is a direction at the back label, 1 tablespoon per gallon of water. You can also watch how I brew my tea. I brew 1 cup of worm tea and mix into a bucket of water. Step 2. Prepare root space. Citrus roots need to expand and to breathe. Make sure the soil you use is loose and well-draining structure. Avoid using garden soil or all-purpose potting mixes you get from big box store. They are not ideal for citrus. So if you want your citrus to thrive and not just to survive, you will need to invest into citrus specific mixes. I use this citrus mix here to grow my tree, and if you want to try it, I provide the link description below this video, so don't forget to check them out. You can also scan the QR code on the screen with your cell phone. This citrus mix has nutrient balance and pH balance. Step 3. Balance the soil. Now, pH is one of the most important part in gardening because it controls how plants absorb nutrients. Citrus prepares a pH about 6.0 to 6.5. So make sure that the pH of your soil is correct. If you want to know or learn how to test the soil pH of your citrus, I have tons of videos on citrus. So what's one of those videos, especially how to grow citrus in containers, alright? Step 4. Reduce transplant stress. Now, transplanting is one of the most critical part or activity in your citrus life or in your plant's life because you move the plant from one place to another. So, proper handling is crucial. And when I transplant my citrus or my plants here in the greenhouse, I use this Super Root Booster. This product is going to reduce your citrus during transplant shock. It also activates fast root recovery. So if you injure the root of your citrus, so this product will help. And it's also improve the root of your plants. It makes the root system stronger, healthier, and more resilient. Now the best part, we're going to plant the citrus. So either you plant it in the ground or plant in the container. So just follow this step and you will be fine. So I will transfer some of my citrus. So join me. So the first step, build biology first. So we're going to mix our citrus potting mix. And I will add my compost. There's already compost in the soil, but I will add a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, this is enough. And then I'm going to mix. Okay, so I'm going to moist the soil with my worm tea. So, rinsing the soil. Okay, alright. Now we're going to transplant this citrus because it's a smaller pot. I'm going to transfer in this pot. So it's a little bit bigger. This one is 3 inch, this is 4 inch. And I love this pot because of the drainage. As you can see, look at the drainage, the hole. I love it. And let's check the root. So when you transplant your plant, make sure that you careful not to injure the roots. So just slide gently. You can okay, which is, look at the root. Oh, see, there's something in there crawling. So look at the root. There is no root bound because we have a good drainage here. So that is great. Alright, so I'm going to fill in the pot halfway. So this is the same principle when you plant your citrus in the ground. Build your soil first, your biology. Okay, so that's halfway. Now I'm going to place the plant in the center. And I will backfill with extra soil. So you transplant your plant every 2 years. So when this tree will get bigger, I will move to another bigger pot. But right now this is perfect. So make sure that you don't compact the soil, but this is loose structure, so we don't have that problem. Okay, all right, so now our main concern is the transplant stress. Some plants recover, others will die in the process, so we don't need that happen. So we're going to use this. So I have a video on how I apply the Azatec root booster. You can watch that video. You need to follow the direction. It's 1 tablespoon per gallon of water, and I already have a ready to water. All right, so I already have here ready to use, and I'm going to water with super root booster. Super root booster is going to help the plants prevent transplant shock or reduces transplant shock, and also activates faster root recovery. So if you injure your plant injure the root during transplant, so root booster will help recover that. And this is also going to help the roots become stronger and healthier. So we want our citrus roots to be strong so it can absorb proper nutrients. Alright, okay, so this is it, guys. So again, the same principle when you plant your citrus in the garden or in the ground or in the container. Build the biology, because citrus, we're not feeding the plants, we're feeding the soil, because citrus rely on the microbes. So in order for our microbes to activate, we need to make sure that the soil is moist, alright, not too dry. So always monitor your citrus. Okay, so this is for now, guys, and thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel, and like the video if you think the information helped you, and don't forget to share this information with all your friends, especially those who need help growing citrus in pots. Again, thank you. Marcelina, cashewgreens.com. See you next time.